Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Akbar the Buff Master. Not quite an Eternal Evolution video. I have resigned from Eternal Evolution for many reasons. Now what you're seeing here is a game that is called Wuthering Waves. I retired from Eternal Evolution just because they've taken way too much away from free-to-play players. No more limited tickets and other reduced rewards in Twilight. It reduced rewards endless battle. Like today, there should have been they should have been mysterious gift event and nothing. So way too many resources taken away from free to play. Okay, so I'm out, and my heart is completely out of Eternal Evolution. And what you see here on screen is a game that I'm going to give a try. It is called Wuthering Waves. Now this game is a fluid combat system, and this right here, Yelin, is probably the most anticipated wanted hero in the game, in part because her skills are really good, and in part for some people just because of how she looks. Okay, that's not how I recommend choosing a character, but anyway, to each their own. I haven't decided who I'm going to go for in specifically yet. There are a lot of interesting heroes in this game that are playable. This game is more skill based. Okay, this is not turn based combat. This is not set it on auto and let everything run. No, this is a game that you have to actually play. Okay, it's really based around timing, how well you can parry, how well you can dodge, how well you can counter strike, and how well that you transition bringing people in and out of the teams. You have up to 3 people on a team, and bringing them in and out at the right time, and to maximize your overall damage and abilities. Okay, that's what this game is centered on, and so I really want to give it a try as I'm really interested in skill-based games. Now, timing wise, or as far as how much time is needed to be invested, and I've been told that about 5 to 10 minutes to get your dailies done, and from there you can do additional farming if you want. Okay, so I'm just skipping through letting you see some of the heroes to give you an idea of what the game looks like, some of the different heroes, what they look like. Okay, and how you can get ahead. So we're going to be going to a web page here. You can check the link in the description, and to be able to pre-register, and why that is important, I will explain here in just a second. This guy Cachorro and Yinlin, the redheaded lady, are the 2 people that most people are wanting to go with because they fit really well together, and they're both individually powerful, and they are both great looking. So again, not how I decide who I'm going to play with, but all the same. Because it is skill based, the person that you pick is less important than how well you're able to play. So some people out there, Killua, may not be the best at this game. No, I'm just playing. Okay, so what you're seeing here is get 5-star Echo and claim Astrite. And the Astrites are the currency in this game. You can use them to buy different things, but most importantly, you can use them to buy summoning tickets to summon heroes and weapons. 5-star Echo, when you want to come in here, you want to pre-register if you think this is a game that you would like to give a look to, and you want to start collecting these echoes. You have to think of these echoes. I know they don't look like it, but you have to think of these echoes like equipment. Okay, they don't look like equipment, but they are like equipment. Okay, just like in Eternal Evolution, where Surge Set gives certain abilities, Resonant gives certain abilities, Opportunistic gives certain abilities. These echoes will give certain abilities to your heroes. You get up to 12 points, so it's not like a certain amount of slots. Like in Eternal Evolution, you get 6 gear slots. You get 12 points, and you can divide those points up however you want. So each of these are 3 points. So for example, you could have 4 of these equipped, each one giving a different ability to your hero. Also, like gear, you can raise the level of these and they will give you stats. They will give you crit rate, crit damage, they will give you attack, HP, hit points, um, like ultimate energy, regeneration. Okay, just like gear. Okay, so you have to think of them like gear even though they don't look like gear. This event will give you what is equivalent basically to a maxed out legendary piece to start the game. Now, you know, when you start the game in Eternal Evolution, you're just hoping to get some yellow pieces and then work towards red. And then one day you can start collecting the white legendary pieces. Well, imagine that if you could choose, you could start with crit rate gloves, or you could start with your attack or accuracy helmet, legendary maxed out, or you could start with your HP boots. Okay, choosing your Echo is like being able to choose one of those Lego pieces to start the game with. So it's not gonna break the game, right? But it does give you a little bit of advantage in the early days. So you want to start collecting as many of these as possible. And then what you want to do is, oh yeah, I showed the selector here now. If you are going to select one of these, which I'll show you in a little bit, you want to be very careful that you know which hero that you are going to play with. Okay, don't select one yet until you know who you're going to play with. Because just like if you're going to play with an energy hero, you want Surge Set most likely. If you're going to play with a tank, you most likely want Opportunistic. So you want to wait to choose your gear, your Echo, until you know which kind of hero you're going to play with. This event runs for almost 2 weeks after the game launches. The game launches on May 22nd, and so you can wait until you know who you're going to play with, and then at that time you will lock in which Echo or which gear piece you want to start with. Okay, so you can select at any time, but you do not want to lock it until you're once absolutely sure that that is the corresponding hero, that that Echo or that gear piece matches the corresponding hero that you're going to play. Okay, once you lock it, then that's it. Now, what you can be doing daily is to be doing these missions. Some of these missions are one time, some of them are daily, and you want to collect echoes. The more echoes that you collect, then the more rewards you will start the game with. All right, you won't get them right off, but when you reach level 8 inside the game, then you will receive mail with all your rewards, which includes your 5-star echo, the extra astrites or currency to be able to get more pulls, and so forth. Okay, so this only takes a couple minutes of your time each day, and it can help you whenever you start the game. There's really no reason not to do it if you think you might give this game a look. Now, to fulfill or to complete some of the missions, then you'll need to share. To complete some of the missions, you need to share echoes, and all you have to do is you click on that echo, you click share, you copy the link, and then you come into Discord and you can log into Wuthering Waves official Discord, and you will just share it in the channel, which is the Echo event. Okay, you just drop your shared Echo in there, and you do that twice a day, and that will give you your daily missions. You'll share the event once a day, and that will give you the other polls there. Now you don't actually have to link the shared, this one right here. You don't actually have to send that invite. You just have to click copy or to share, and then it will give you like the mission completed. Okay, and then if you want a certain echo, then you will click on the link, and that will take you back to the website, and you will be able to possibly claim that echo. Okay, so you get to pull for echoes, and you also get to redeem certain echoes from off of these Discord sites. Okay, you have a 30% chance of successfully redeeming the echo. So you may not get it, you may or may not get it, but there are so many people doing this. There are 28 million people pre-registered to date, a little bit more. So all day long, you're going to be seeing people sharing these echoes. So you're going to have lots of opportunities. You want to collect as many different kinds of echoes as possible, so that you have as many options as possible for when you do start the game and you decide which one is going to best suit your hero. Okay, so that's what I'm starting to do here, just collecting different echoes. So because I still don't know who I want, and then once I do decide who I want, then I will have more options as far as which echo is going to best fit the heroes that I have. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. If you want to give this game a look, click the link in the description, pre-register, start participating in this web echo event. Again, it's only a couple minutes a day, and it's going to give you the opportunity to start the game off on a good pace. Okay, and just a reminder, this is not turn-based. This is not just set it on auto. This is skilled. This is a skilled-based game. So if you played and enjoyed games like World of Warcraft, then then maybe this game is appealing to you. There are other games that they compare it to, but this is, by all accounts, everyone says that this is better than any other game that they compare it to. So I'm locked in. I'm going to try it again. Launch day is May 22nd. I hope that you guys come and check it out at least. Whether you're invested in it, whether you want to play it or not, well, that's up to you guys, of course, at the end of the day. But it certainly looks like a good time. It's something that you can do in a short amount of time. Again, dailies can be done within 5 or 10 minutes, but yet farming you can do additional farming that takes you hours if you so choose. Also, you can invite your friends, right? You each one has their own world or like instance, and so you get to do all the farming, puzzles, everything else that is in your world. Also, bosses. You get to fight different bosses and things inside of your world, but there is a limited amount. But once you finish your world, what you can do, you can play with friends. Someone can invite you over to their world, or you can invite people over to your world, and you can fight together. You can fight with up to 2 friends at a time. Okay, so if you like doing things with people, you can join and meet up with people and fight different bosses together, or you can simply play on your own at your own pace. There are also different challenges within the game. It just looks fun. Check it out. At least check it out. If you don't play it, you don't play it, but it doesn't hurt anything to at least check a game out. That's it for me, guys. Until next time, ciao for now.